Might be pertinent to mention that I went to a music school for a short time. And I had a good friend at the time named Ted Green. Another obscure name I pull out of a hat. But Ted Green has probably taught more people how to play guitar, short of somebody like Esteban, or one of those people with the guitar kits and the mass marketing lessons on television. And Ted Green wrote a book that still has yet to be deciphered by some of the world's best guitarists, called Chord Chemistry. If you ever want a treat, look up Ted Green with an E on the end on YouTube, and just surf through some of the stuff, and you'll find a guy who understood more about music than a person has a right to. He died in 2005. He was found at home, deceased. He died of a heart attack between students. But he told me when I went to music school and he found out I was in it, he said, you probably don't need to go, you're probably better than half the guys there. It wasn't really the case. But when I did go there, they told me that you had to audition to get in. And so they gave you an ear test. And the guy said, pretty quick on the end of the test, he said, you got some really big ears. And I said, that's cool. I said, that's what I get by on, is I'm able to play when I don't even know what the tune is, because the movement of the music tells me what's coming next. It's like if you're going, let's see. Real simple, granted, very simplistic, but you can hear, I can hear where one of the things I started doing was re-familiarizing myself with how to learn to read music. And so I spent quite a bit of time on it. I'm still really poor at it, but I'm good enough to interpret it. And again, nobody knows unless I have to play a precise part, because I hear it, so I'm going to play the right thing anyway. At least this is what we think. So I started studying in depth harmony, and what I found was, which is this current state I've arrived at, that there's no way to figure it all out. You just have to pick a path, or choose a path, and just go down it and take your lumps. So I'm currently more enamored with playing improvised jazz than I am anything. I consider myself passé as a guitarist in general anyway, but I do consider if there's one thing that I know how to do, it's to play hardcore blues, and a lot of the stuff requires guitar tricks, none of which I've demonstrated here. I don't know why. I guess it's because I can't do it.
Part two.
So what?
Part two.
Oh, okay. Part two. Well, anyhow, so one of the things that I've learned is that for all of the music in the world, which all really stems from that is in almost everything you hear that you don't know what it is. It's just, it's the wrong part. It's the wrong part of what you already know. In other words, if you got what I'm doing here is possibly just illustrating my struggle time. I think I heard that one before. So in say a simple song like melody on a clear day. But if you're playing a solo on it, say you were a trumpet player, or say you were a trombone player, for instance, and you're playing a solo on a song, your solo might be like the solo is still just do, re, mi. It's just the notes have been switched around. And so that's the current thing I'm studying, and probably all the further I'll get before this life is over. And I'll never get there. That's the best part. That's what makes it rewarding, is you're on a quest and you never get where you want to be. I mean, I watch people play the guitar, and I'm flabbergasted at the way some people play guitar. Some people play so musical and and so excellent. And they have the worst technique and the worst hands I've ever seen. And they're straining and fretting, and they still get it out. And I'd like to be like those guys, you know? I want to get it out. So I gotta try and play another song. I'm gonna try to find this song. This is a pretty cool. This song I'm gonna play is called. What was the name of that song, Ron? He's gone. Give me a second here, I'll